down in Richmond Hill today to get my car serviced and to get my winter tires on. So I just purchased the alloy wheel winter tire package, and I didn't get it last year because the car was brand new all season tires, and so I thought I'd be safe last year. This year, you know, the car's a year old. It's got 11,000 kilometers on it now, so I thought I would get those snows on, be extra safe. This place has some charcoal broiled barbecue stuff happening, and as I walked out of the Volkswagen, the smell was intoxicating. And then I just noticed this beautiful little sculpture thing. It's got this tree. I'm not sure if the sculpture's finished. Is it supposed to look like this? It looks like they're not finished yet, because it looks like they have like an outline and they haven't completed it yet. There's no plaque or anything to let us know what it is all about. Chances are yeah, look, they have like outlines and stuff where they're gonna put stuff, and they just haven't finished yet. But it looks like it's gonna be awesome. Really nice work. Got that fake grass, and then they have these flowers laid out. A lot of work. Then they put a mesh over top of it. A little bit of garbage. Can't wait to see what it looks like when they're done. Anyway, if I wasn't fasting right now, I would be in there right now eating a ton of charcoal broiled barbecue and the fresh baked bread in wood burning ovens. All right, let's go for a walk. There's a park near here. Haven't been there probably 15 or more years. So I thought we'd go take a peek, see if they've done anything new to it. I used to go there when I worked for the local news company. It used to be called Shaw Regional News. And so I was basically a ENG style news guy. So you'd show up to work. I think we got paid $9.60 an hour. Got to use these $25,000, $30,000 television cameras. I think it was called DVC, and it was you got to use a very large tape in it that could hold up to, I think, 2 to 3 hours worth of footage that you could shoot if you had to. And so you'd have to sign out the tapes, grab your camera kit, throw it in the Shaw Regional News vehicle, and then drive to all these different things that were happening. I did a lot of town council stuff, sports, entertainment things, and that was my favorite, is going to, you know, a concert in the area and interviewing the band, shooting all the footage inside the bar. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed those. Didn't like the council stuff. The town council stuff was kind of boring. You'd set up in one corner, have to wait for the whole thing to be done, and then interview the mayor and chief of police, whoever's there, whatever the story is all about. Somebody's getting some stuff delivered in this truck. There's this house here. A little dirty in this area. All the construction, that's what the house is going to look like when they're done. Phenomenal. Beauty. Nice area. Nice houses. Anyway, I remember one time going to this park for an event. I can't even remember what the event was, but again, had to go there, videotape, do all my cutaway shots, and then find whoever was hosting the event and interview them, and then bring all that stuff back. And then one of the reporters would put the story together. I really enjoyed working for Shaw Regional News. Learned a lot about videotaping and camera angles, and every once in a while they'd bring us all together, all the camera operators, and then go through a few of our stories or our news footage, raw footage, tell us what we did right, what we did wrong, which helped us learn way faster. I learned more working there in like months than I did in years at film and TV production college. So if you can get your foot in the door, if you're interested in that kind of thing, make sure you get into a news company and they'll teach you everything you need to know. So in this area, you have very old houses, probably dating back to the 60s or 50s. And then they're slowly tearing them down, building really nice houses, more modern, and making the taxes higher in this area for sure. It's like 21 degrees Celsius today. Again, you get up and it's October, mid-October, and you think it's going to be cool out. So you grab your hoodie and your pants, and you step outside and you're like, what the? It's nice out here. It's a little humid too. So I'm gonna have to take this hoodie off in just a minute. So this particular entrance to the park is at the dead end of a street. All these homeowners can go for a little walk, just get out their back door. Looks like we've got a big path here. Again, it's been a long time. I don't think I've ever gone down that path. I went to the main part where the gazebo is and the pond. But let's go for a little walk, for sure. I have a nice little information spot here and lookout. And it's just telling you about the wildlife, the giant Canadian goose, stuff about the pond, the insects. There's our Canadian geese. There's also a swan way over there. Huge swan. Nice little boardwalk for people to get off the main path. That's for bikes and people. But people can kind of get off here just to look at the view. They got a nice fountain going off there. There's a couple of cormorants. There's the gazebo that I remember. Looks the same. It's the last time I was here. Whenever they have an event in Richmond Hill here, this is one of the places that they'll have an event. And this is where they'll do all their speeches and stuff. Look at these plants. Oh, there's a snail in here. Well, there you go. That was a little tour of the Mill Pond Park. Now I'm going to walk back out to a road called Major Mackenzie and then walk from there back to Yonge Street. This is the Mackenzie Richmond Hill Hospital. To all my Richmond Hill fans, subscribers, again, this is Alexander Mackenzie High School. Let me know in the comments below if you attended this high school, and if you did you attend it when it was Alexander Mackenzie, or the name they had before that they had to change because it got so much flack? Let me know and let everybody know what the name of this high school was many years ago, and they had to change it. All right, let's keep walking. So over there is Major Mackenzie. I'm coming south on Yonge Street. There's the bus terminal thing. There is Yummies that I showed you last time on a video. We're gonna keep heading south because I want to do a correction from a previous video. Some of you will remember a previous vlog where I talked about what I thought was O'Toole's, but that was the O'Toole's. And that's what I remember, that parking lot being bigger at the front and it being further back from the road. Many good times there with Paul and friends. But yeah, and then they built this afterwards. And it looks like somebody bought it because it was up for sale when we were here last. And now it's gonna be called the Three Crowns Pub. And it's coming soon. And this place right now, I'm not sure if you can see that smoke coming out of the top of that thing, but it is billowing Chinese food smells, and I am loving that. Mr. Kanji. Oh, he just kicked that button. He just kicked the handicap button to get inside. Yikes. Well, thank you very much for the people, the Richmond Hill people who helped me out. Remember that this was O'Toole's and this place didn't even exist when O'Toole's was here. It's probably part of the extended parking lot or something. I don't recall. Anyway, so if you live in the area, if you get the chance to come here and have some food, some drinks, let us know how it was. Well, time to head back. I've done about 4.5 kilometers. This is about 6,000 to 8,000 steps. And yeah, I haven't eaten anything since yesterday at around 9 o'clock. So for dinner last night, I had sardines, mackerel, herring. It's starting to rain. With some olives. And I had a big salad. And so I haven't eaten anything since then. It's now 1:40 in the afternoon. And yeah, I've been thinking about doing a 100-hour fast. If you guys think that's a great idea, I want to do it for either cancer, raise money for cancer, or for the food bank. And I'll try and hook up with one of the main ones in Toronto and see if we can like create a special link so that we can see when the donations come in and all that. Let me know what you think about that, guys. Plus, I've always wanted to do a 100-hour fast. I'll have to be taking potassium, magnesium, salt, and just basically do water. I'll have coffee every morning for sure. And probably, I'll try not to do the club soda, but it's not bad for you. So let me know what you think. Plus, also, when you do a 72 to 100-hour fast, you can actually reset your set point for weight. So I got over the last year, maybe, I've been bumping back and forth between 209 to 212. Right now I'm 215 because of that fishing trip with the guys, eating lots of food and drinking lots of beer, having a good time. Lots of crappie, deep fried crappie. You can't eat too much of that, I guess. And French fries and onion rings. And anyway, so if you do like a 75 to 100-hour fast with your doctor's permission, you can reset your weight point. So in that 100 hours, if I lose 5 or more pounds, I could hopefully reset my start point to like 205, and then I'll just kind of hover around the 205 for a while, and then maybe in a few months we'll do another one and then reset my set point to 200 pounds. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about the fundraiser for either cancer or the food bank. Here's the other thing I wanted to show you guys. If you remember, again, a previous video, all the footage I shot of this thing was on my GoPro, and the GoPro malfunctioned. I lost all the footage. So they have this system all the way down to, I believe, somebody tried to correct me and I can't remember what they told me. I think they said this goes all the way to Finch. And so it's double lanes for buses, and obviously the fire trucks and stuff, services use it as well because there's no traffic in here. They've got a bike lane now. So now this traffic is not impeded by buses stopping on the road to let people on and off, and cars have to go around. All the buses just run up and down the center, and I think somebody told me that there's 3 different bus systems that use this. This is Viva. And so it's like a center lane bus shelter, bus stop, and you can buy your tickets right here. I believe you can probably buy them online. But, oh, here we go. So here's all the systems. So yeah, from Finch Station all the way up to Newmarket, and then all the way along Newmarket to the 404 Park and Ride. So it covers a vast area and helps people who don't have transportation to get to where they want to go. And again, the buses could probably continue down, but not these buses. And you jump on the, Paul and I have gone here many times, jumped on the, we're parked here and got on the subway and then went down to watch a Leafs game, a Raptors game, whatever. And yeah, so this is what it looks like. It's starting to rain, and so this is a fare zone. Pick up your fare. You can use your Presto Pass. I have a Presto Pass. Haven't used it in a while, since pre-COVID. And you can obviously buy more passes and stuff on your Presto card. And there's an indoor area to keep people cozy and warm if it's obviously freezing cold outside. There's the other side. It looks great. It's like so futuristic, and it helps a lot of people get to where they want to go. Hope you enjoyed that little tour of the transportation here in Richmond Hill all the way to Toronto. But I gotta walk back another kilometer to the Volkswagen dealership, pick up my car, and then we'll be on our way. There she is, all spick and span. They gave her a wash. There was a recall on something in the front end, so that's all done. So my car is back up to snuff. And we got the new rims on there with the snow tires. Viking Contact 7. Pretty tires. Oh, my car is locked by itself. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for hanging out with me today, keeping me company. I appreciate that. My buddy Curtis, he came out and said hi, which was really nice to see Curtis again. And yeah, I was gonna drop by Paul's house on the way home, but I don't have time between here and trying to get home to do our weekly channel members live show on the big channel. So I gotta get home and do that, and then I'll go visit Paul tomorrow. So again, thank you very much, guys, for hanging out with me today, and we'll see you again in the next vlog. Ciao.